Well, Louisiana has the highest percentage of its ag labor force in the H-2A program in the country. Still, finding labor for farms can be tough. TWILA's Keely Strickland takes us to the Mid-South Agricultural Labor Seminar in Port Allen, Louisiana, where Farm Bureau is helping farmers navigate this tough issue.
Farmers and ranchers from across the South gathered together to discuss farm life, how to get involved in legislature, and everything in between. Troy Romero is the Louisiana State Representative for District 37. He serves as chairman of the Agriculture, Forestry, Aquaculture, and Rural Development Committee. Romero addressed labor issues concerning H-2A and H-2B workers with the group.
Most serious labor issue right now would be getting those workers in from other countries. Like I said, we have a low unemployment rate right now in the state, but still people are not necessarily going back to work, and they don't want to necessarily do those difficult jobs that we get the migrant workers to come in and do. So labor is a big issue.
Romero says he advocates for these farmers to the federal government since there is not much he can do on the state level, but regulation is not the only challenge. Labor cost increases compound the negative effects of recent weather conditions.
And look, this state has gone through some severe issues with Mother Nature over the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, hurricane after hurricane, drought, fires, just freezes, just one thing after another. So the farmers, and they're trying to manage, and it's very difficult to manage when your costs are going up.
As if the tough weather conditions aren't enough, farmers are trying to stay afloat while the cost of labor increases. That's true also for Katie Ramagos Nunez, a fourth-generation sugarcane farmer and chairman of the Louisiana Farm Bureau Federation Labor Advisory Committee.
Especially this past year, but just over the last several years, it's just been a steady increase to the point where family farms are starting to go out of business because they just simply cannot afford that high wage that is imposed on them just to be able to get their workers.
Nunez urges farmers to get involved and speak to legislators on the necessity of H-2A and H-2B workers on farms. Without these workers, there may come a time when domestic farming is a rarity.
The main message is that everyone needs to come together, have the same message that if we don't have a foreign workforce, we're going to have a foreign food supply.
For This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, I'm Keely Strickland reporting from Port Allen.
Now, according to the USDA, the majority of H-2A workers service farms with seasonal crops such as fruit and tree nuts or vegetables and melons. Here in Louisiana, many of our crawfish farms employ foreign workers to help harvest and peel crawfish.